Well, good afternoon, all of you. Today is 16th of July. Welcome everyone to a new English class. It's good to see you. Good afternoon, Brandon. Good afternoon to Pablo, Salomon, Amos, Carlos. Welcome. Well, I was explaining you a couple of minutes ago that today it's time to start unit number 5. And unit number 5 has relationship with present perfect. Present perfect, it is something that you are familiar with. I really think so. For you, it's going to be just for reviewing. Yes, we're going to review how to formulate a sentence with present perfect, positive, negative, and obviously an interrogative, a question. Well, uh, yes, that's good to know that, Carlos, because yesterday I decided to cancel the video call because it was raining so hard and a couple of you lost the internet connection. So today the day is great, is cool, is fine. So let's begin. Let's start with general information. First of all, I need to remind you in the best possible way that if you haven't paid Smart yet, please go to the institution and pay Smart because then you're going to pay more money. And I don't want that. I just want that you pay 450 Mexican pesos. Please do it. I encourage you. Try to do it as fast as you can. And when you have it, when you have paid, please send me a screenshot with the ticket of Smart that you have paid Smart. Please try to do it. Well, I'm going to explain you the main purpose of this class. Today's class is for introduce you one more time to present perfect. I'm going to show you a Word file where you are going to help me to carry out some sentences. I'm going to ask that you take part in this class. And at the same time that I explain you, I'm going to take you to make some exercise at the internet. You're going to help me because I'm going to ask you. So with that said, I think that now it's time to start. Well, first of all and foremost, I'm going to show you the following thing. I'm going to take you to the following Word file. In this Word file, my dear students, I got what it is, present perfect. In this Word file, we got the structure. We got the structure for positive, negative, and question. Don't worry, if something happens, maybe you lost internet connection or something like that, I have already uploaded this Word file on the institutional platform, on Aula Virtual UTNA, if you want to call it that way. Good, well, let's begin. First of all, if you want to make a sentence with a positive meaning, you got two options. First of all, if you're going to choose I, you, we, or they, these pronouns, you need to use have all the time. Have, in this case, is not going to work as a verb. It's going to work as an auxiliary. I, you, we, they, you need to use have. It's essential to know that. Then we got a verb in past participle, and I'm going to highlight it with black. Verb in past participle. Later, I'm going to explain you that. But in the meantime, let's focus on the structure. And when you have a verb in past participle, you need to add a complement. Remember, every time that you use a complement, that complement must have coherence with the verb, with the action that you are doing. With that said, the first part is good. I, you, we, they, we use have. We need to identify the structure first because I don't want mistakes in future exercise. Next one. If you want to make a positive sentence with she, he, or it, in this case, you're going to use The auxiliary has is the verb to be, yes, but in this case is going to use or work as an auxiliary. After that, you need to use a verb in past participle and obviously a complement. But like I said before, I need to give you a note. Right here, I'm going to write down note. Verbs in past participle. We got two options. Those verbs that are regulars and those verbs that are irregulars. Yes? If we learn that, everything is going to be easier for you. Irregulars. Right. The regulars, I'm going to give you the rule. The regulars are those who end with ed. For instance, play. The past participle of play is going to be played. Yes? An example. Now, we got the irregular ones. The irregular ones don't follow a structure, don't follow a path, don't follow a specific rule. You need to learn them by heart. It's the only thing that I can tell you. An irregular verb is this one. For instance, eat. You know the meaning of eat. And in this case, it's going to end with eating, right? To simplify the explanation, I'm going to make this one. For instance, present. We got the verb play, right? We have it in present. Next, we need to change it into the past. So, the past, or simple past of play, past of play is going to be play, right? Let's follow the rule. Now, past participle, this one, verb in past participle. I'm going to write it right here. Past participle. Well, according to the rule that I gave you, those verbs that are regular ones that end with ed in the past are going to be the same in the past participle. So if in the past you got played, in past participle is going to be played one more time. Yes? Now, I'm going to make a stop right here. And I need to ask you if you understood this explanation. Answer me through the chat, all of you. Understood? Thank you, Osvaldo. You understood? Brandon, all clear? Thank you. Amos, perfect. Thank you so much, guys. Now, irregular ones. I'm going to make the same thing, but for an irregular verb. In this case, we got the present, the past, and the past participle. So, for the present, I'm going to choose this one, eat. It's an irregular verb. The past of it is ate. And we need to choose the past part. We need to use the past part. In this case, it's going to be eaten. Don't worry, also on the institutional platform, or if you want to call it Aula Putna, I have uploaded already a list of verbs related with the past participle. So if you have the time, you can check it, you can download, and you can study over there. So with that said, I think that the structure is pretty simple. Now it's time to make some examples, which I'm going to make the first one. I have played soccer with Messi. Yes, that's the first example. I have played soccer with Messi. I am using this structure. Now, it's time to ask you, please, to the person that I ask, that person must open the microphone. So the first one is going to be you. Amos, open your microphone and help me to make a sentence, a positive sentence. You can use she if you want. You can use you, we, they. Come on, do it, Amos.
I have cried all
Thank you.
night.
I have cried all night. Perfect, Amos. Appreciate it. Now, another sentence. This one is going to be for Sebastian. Please, Sebastian, open your microphone, my friend, and make a sentence, please. Yes, Sebastian? Remember, if your microphone doesn't work very well, you can send me your sentence through the chat. Yes? Don't forget that. We can use the chat too. Ready, Sebastian? Do you get your sentence? No? Oh, yes, perfect. Okay, I have played with my brother. Yes? Because if you use it with ing, that's present perfect continuous. So, I have played with my brother. Awesome, my friend. Thank you. Okay, I think that is pretty clear. Now, to close this first section, I'm going to use a sentence with she. She has eaten all day. Yes, she has eaten all day. Pizza, I don't know, a cheeseburger, sushi, meat, sandwiches, baguettes, all that stuff. Now, right here, boys, I'm going to make a parenthesis. I'm going to stop screening this part. And now you're going to help me to make some sentences according to the structure. Remember, have and has. And I'm going to present you the following exercise. I got it right here for all of you. Look at this. These are the part of the exercise. And the exercise that I'm going to choose is this one. Get ready, guys. Okay, Carlos is telling me I have been studied all the night. I have been. Instead of writing, I have been studied, you can say, I have studied all night. Yes, it's better, Carlos. I have studied all night. It's better to say that. Yes, Carlos? Okay, cool, my friend. Thanks to you, because you asked. Now, look at this. You are going to help me to answer the following exercise in present perfect. The instructions are these. Have or has. Fill the gaps with have or has. Remember, structure. We got 10 sentences, and you're going to help me. So, I'm going to start with you, Amos. Open your microphone and tell me. Number one, I answered the question. Have or has? What do you think?
I have answered the
Thanks so
question.
much, Amos. Good answer. Next one. The next one is for Carlos. You, Carlos, if you can open your microphone, open it. If you can't, well, send me your answer through the chat. She opened the window. Have or has?
She has opened the window.
Thank you, Carlos. Next one, number 3. Number 3 goes to Sebastian Jara. Please, Sebastian, open your microphone and tell me. They call us. Have or has?
Have.
Thank you. They have called us. Okay, Pablo, it seems that you are eager to take part in this exercise. Number 4 is for you. You carried a box. Tell me, have or
Have.
thank you.
Teacher,
Yes,
He,
tell me.
she is, has.
Yes, she and it is has.
Okay.
Cool. Well, with that answer clarified, well, let's move on forward. We're reaching the half. Number 5. Please, Angel Villanueva, open your microphone and tell me, it have or has rained a lot? What is the best option, Angel? Remember, if your microphone doesn't work too well, send me the answer through the chat. Yes, Angel? Well, Angel is having technical difficulties. Let's move on forward. Francisco, welcome to the class. Tell me, it have or has rained a lot? What do you think, Francisco?
Teacher, I am driving.
Oh, okay, you're driving. I'm so sorry. Well, be cool, my friend, be cool. Manuel de Jesus, it's your turn. Tell me, have or has? Thank you. Have. Excellent. Has. Yes, it has rained a lot. Number 6, we wash the car. This one is for Osvaldo. Osvaldo, what do you think? Have or has?
We have washed the car.
We have washed the car. Yes. Number 7, he closed the window. Have or has? What do you think, Brian Ortiz? He have or has?
Has.
Thank you. Number 8, Jenny, our friend Jenny, locked the door. Juan Carlos Rios, what do you think? Have or has? Thank you, Juan Carlos. You send me your answer through the chat. Jenny has locked the door. Number 9. Number 9 is for Carlos. Carlos Eduardo, what do you think? The girls visit the museum. Have or has?
The girls have visited the museum.
Thank you. Excellent choice. Number 10. We got this one. John and Sophie helped in the garden. John and Sophie. That's the key word. John and Sophie. Tell me, Pablo, what is the best answer for this one? Have or has?
Have.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm going to check the answers and we're going to see your performance. Okay, 10 of 10. Great, all answers are correct. Congratulations, guys. Everything is perfect with the structure. Now, I'm going to move on forward with my explanation. And on that explanation, I'm going to start with the negative. So, get ready, my dear students. Piece of cake, yes, piece of cake. By the way, I know that unit number 5 is going to be easy for you because you're going to review something that you have studied before. The only thing that I can do is to reinforce that knowledge. It's the only thing that I can do. And try to get in touch with more exercise and more exercise. Well, where were we? Ah, yes. This one. Let's go back one more time to the word file. I explained you the positive structure. Now, the negative one. The negative is something pretty simple. Yes? And it goes like this. If you want to make a negative sentence, you have 2 forms. For the pronouns I, you, we, and they, you can use have not. Yes, the only thing that you are going to add is the word not. Or if you want to use the contraction, well, use haven't. Yes, haven't. Have not or haven't. The verb in past participle is going to be the same, always. It's going to remain the same. And a complement. If you want to choose other pronouns, such as she, he, or it, you need to use has not or hasn't, which is the contraction, plus a verb in past participle, plus a complement. Now, I'm going to make some examples for you, and then you're going to help me. The first one is this one. I have not eaten sushi yet. Yes? That's the first sentence that I got for you. I have not eaten sushi, or I haven't eaten sushi yet. So, my friend Amos, please, you open your microphone and you're going to help me to make a negative sentence. Tell me.
I have not played with my brother yesterday.
Okay, I have not played with my brother. Thank you so much. I haven't played with my brother. Excellent, Amos. Now, I'm going to choose another student, and with that, we will close the explanation for the negative one. Please, Carlos Eduardo, you, my friend, give me a negative sentence using she or he. Come on, try to do it.
She has not done his homework. Her homework.
Excellent. Yes, you corrected at the last minute. She has not done her homework. Well, as far as you can see, you are using the negative structure. Have not, she has not, and so on and so on. Well, with that said, with that explained, let's focus one more time in a round of exercise for all of you. Remember, to the person that I ask, that person must answer me in the best possible way. I got it right here, and it's going to be, which is going to be, I think it's going to be this one. No, this is not, this one, yes. This is the exercise that I was looking for. Please, Salomon, open your microphone. Tell me, have or has? She called us. Have or has?
She
Thank
has.
you. Good choice. She has. Next question. It's a negative one, yes? They are using the contraction, haven't or hasn't. Juan Carlos Rios, please tell me, haven't or hasn't? Thank you, Juan Carlos, for sending me your answer through the chat. Yes, I haven't eaten lunch yet. Next question. Next question is for Sebastian Jara. Please, Sebastian, tell me. The train just arrived. Have or has? Have? Okay. Well, in this case, remember, a train, it's a thing, and you need to use has. It's better to use that one. Pablo de Anda, please. The boys visit the city. Have or has? What do you think? Give me the answer, Pablo. Has? Well.
Has.
Have or has? What do you think? Because.
Has.
Okay, who said has? You, Pablo? Okay.
Ah, no, have.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Corrected. Yes. The boys have visited the city. Next one, we got a negative one. She taking an umbrella. Brian Ortiz, open your microphone and tell me, haven't or hasn't?
Hasn't.
Thank you. And finally, we got something like this. We got a question. Yes, we got a question. Try to think a little bit. This one is going to be for my friend Osvaldo. Osvaldo, open your microphone and tell me. Have or has?
Where has your aunt gone? Has. Where has your aunt gone?
Yes, perfect, my friend. Where has your aunt gone? He seen her this morning. Have or has? Tell me, Amos. Where is the best choice for this one? He have or has? What do you think, my friend Amos? Have or has? Open your microphone, please, and tell me.
He has seen her this morning.
Thank you. We got the children worked today. It's a negative sentence. Haven't or hasn't. I'm going to give you a hint. Right here is the clue. The children. Pablo Aranda is sending me a message to the chat, and he said that haven't.
Hasn't.
Haven't in this case, because children is a plural. Children includes boys and girls. Children in general, it's the plural. Well, what we got here, we got this sentence. My parents planned their holidays yet. My parents. Manuel de Jesus, this one is for you. Open your microphone, please, and give me the answer. Haven't or hasn't? Tell me, haven't? Thank you. Yes, it's right. My friend never been to Madrid. My friend never been to Madrid. Carlos Eduardo, open your microphone and tell me, have or has?
My friend has never been to Madrid.
My friend has never been to Madrid. Good. We got a question. Your brother left school? Have or has? This one is for the following person. Sebastián Jara, please tell me, help me out with this one. Have or has? Sebastián is telling me that have is wrong. In this case, remember, your brother, you need to choose has. But it's okay. It's good to make this kind of sentences exercise to improve. Next question. Salomon, long time without seeing you, yes? Tell me, Salomon, have or has you written the letter? Have. Thank you, Salomon. Yes, it's good. We got a negative sentence. We seen any snow yet? Haven't or hasn't? What do you think? Salomon, you're telling me that? No, it's not Salomon. Brian Ortiz, you. Open your microphone and tell me, haven't or hasn't?
We haven't.
We haven't. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. We almost finished this round of exercise. Don't despair. Later, I'm going to explain you the question. We make some exercise, and then you are free to go. However, we need to finish this first. Efren, welcome, my friend. Tell me, Efren, you spent all your money. Have or has? What do you think, Efren? Open your microphone and tell me the answer. Or send me your sentence through the chat. No, a friend? Seems that a friend is having technical difficulties right now. Well, let's choose you, Pablo. Open your microphone and tell me the answer, please. Have? Okay, good. Have you spent all your money? Good. He drank too much. Osvaldo Garcia, open your microphone and tell me, have or has?
He has drunk too much.
He has drunk too much, yes. Remember, if you're going to drink, remember, take it seriously. Don't drink too much. It's my advice to all of you, because the weekend is very, very close. So I want that you stay cool. Amos, my friend Amos. My daughter just had dinner. Have or has?
My daughter has just had dinner.
Thank you, Amos. Next question. My mom never played football. Have or has? What do you think? Salomon, open your microphone or send me your answer through the chat. My mom have or has?
Has.
Thank you. Yes, it's right. We almost finished, don't despair. You ever ridden an elephant? Have or has? Manuel de Jesus, what do you think, my friend? You ever ridden an elephant? Have or has? Have. Thank you. Yes. Have you ever ridden an elephant? Right here, there is a mistake because we don't have question mark. Maybe you can get confused. We already bought him a present. A present, remember, is like a gift. It's a synonym. Carlos Eduardo, we have or we has?
We have already bought him a present.
Thanks. No more questions. So you did pretty well. Now I'm going to go back one more time to the Word file. I'm going to explain you the question. We're going to make some exercise, and with that, we will conclude this video call. Yes, I got it right here. Look at this. Finally, we got the question. These are the structure for the question. These are the path that you need to follow to make a good question. Well, in this case, have, instead of being placed on the second spot, is going to be placed at the beginning. Have I, have you, have we, have they. The verb in past participle is going to remain the same. We need a complement. I repeat one more time. The complement must have coherence with the verb, with the action. And finally, but not least important, a question mark. It's essential always to add a question mark. Now, for has, you can use she, he, and it. Has she, has he, has it. Verb in past participle, complement, and the question mark. Example. I'm going to make the first one. Have you eaten sushi? That's the first question. Now, we can answer in the following way. Yes, I have eaten sushi. Or you can answer in a negative form. No, comma, I have not or haven't, if you want to use it, eaten sushi. Yes, that's the first example. Now, if you want to use has, well, we can do it. Has she gone to Italy? No, well, sorry, yes. She has gone to Italy. Or you can make a negative form. No, comma, she has not gone to Italy. Yes. Well, with that said, we have completed all the explanation for present perfect, or for reminding you how to make or how to use the present perfect. So, finally, we're going to make some sentences where we're going to combine the three stages: the positive, the negative, and the question. And you're going to help me too. So, let me share the screen with you one more time, the screen of exercise. And let's do it. Let's get fun. You're doing a great job. I'm very happy with your performance. And we got something like this. Look, present perfect, number one. Type the present perfect form of the verbs. Now we're going to focus on the verbs in the boxes below. Example, Liz, we got an empty space. Eat, dinner. Remember, in the parentheses, you get the verb in present. Obviously, you will have to change it into the past participle, like you got down below. Liz has eaten dinner. Now, I'm going to give you 2 or 3 minutes to check all the verbs, to identify them, because when I ask you, I don't want mistakes. I want that you give me the right auxiliary and the right verb. Yes? Try to do it, please. Check it. Well, what do you think, guys? It's pretty clear which verbs you are going to use. We got verbs like drive, work, see, have, has driven. Okay, thanks so much, Pablo. Well, if you want to start, let's start. Pablo told me, Brent has driven George to work today. Thank you, Pablo, for telling me that. Okay, Pablo, you're on fire today. Okay, the second one is also good, but I need to ask another student because, well, I want that you interact with me on this video call. Amos, my friend Amos, tell me, number 2, day, all day and night. What do you think, my friend?
They have worked all day, all night.
They have worked all day and night. Appreciate that. Number 3, Brian Ortiz. You, my friend. We, the new bridge. Tell me.
We have seen.
We have seen, yes. That's the right verb. We have seen the new bridge. Number 4. Number 4, Sebastián Jara, open your microphone and tell me. He what? He has had, excellent. He has had. Cool. Number 5, this is the half. Carlos Eduardo, you, my friend, tell me. Anne and Don, the car.
Anne and Don have washed the car.
Washed. Thank you. Yes, it's correct. Anne and Don have washed the car. Number 6. Number 6 is for Salomon. Please, Salomon, open your microphone or send me the answer through the chat. Katie, to go to Queensland for a long time. What do you think? What do you think, Salomon? Thank you. Have wanted. Katie has wanted to go to Queensland. I don't know what is Queensland, to be honest, for a long time. Number 7, Mel. This one is for you, Juan Francisco. Mel give up smoking. What is the answer? Tell me through, open your microphone and give me the answer.
Mel has given.
Yes, Mel has given up smoking. Remember, guys, smoking is bad for your health. Number 8. Osvaldo Garcia, you, my friend, tell me, that man's name.
I've forgotten that man's name.
I have forgotten. Look at this. Osvaldo used the contraction. He used, I've forgotten that man's name. It's also valid. Thank you so much. Later I'm going to explain you that, but I want that you remember how to use it properly. Number 9, Manuel de Jesus Castillo. Open your microphone and tell me, they what? Their keys. What do you think? Has lost? Have lost. In this
Teacher,
case.
can I answer that?
Number 10 is for you, Efren. Thanks so much that you are here with us. I was worried about you. Yes, Efren, answer number 10. Jack to England. Tell me, Efren. Well, it seems that Efren wants to take part in this class. However, he's having technical difficulties. Well, what do you think about this one, Juan Carlos Rios? Jack to England. Has been. Yeah. Has been. Now, look at this. I'm going to show all the answers, and we're going to check if the answers that you gave me are correct. Okay, number 1, has driven. Has driven, good. Number 2, have worked. Have worked, awesome. Number 3, have seen, yes. Number 4, has had too. Number 5, have washed. Have washed. Number 6, has wanted. It's cool. It's correct. Number 7, has given. Also correct. Number 8, have forgotten. Impressive. Good. We are in a straight. Number 9, have lost too. And number 10, has been. Good. You are on fire today, guys. So as far as you can see, we have done this exercise. That was number 1. This one was number 2. This one was number 3. So we still got time for a sentence, an exercise. Yes, you are going to help me. And this one has relationship with the questions. And this is it. We got 12 exercise. Think about it. What do you think, Amos? What is the best option? A, B, C, or D? Why so much rice today? Has you eaten? Has you ate? Have you ate? Have you eaten? What do you think, Amos? A, B, C, or D?
D.
Okay, letter D. Yes, it's correct. Thank you. We got number 1, good. Let's go with number 2. It's a negative. They, the meeting time, A, B, C, or D. Haven't forgotten, haven't forgot, hasn't forgot, hasn't forgotten. What do you think? Pablo Anda is telling me through the chat that A. Yes, it's good. Well, we got 10 more. Let's see what happened. Mom to Spain before? A, have never drove, have never driven, has never drove, or has never driven. A, B, C, or D? What do you think, Brian Ortiz? What is the best answer for this exercise?
Has never driven.
Has never driven. So letter D. Correct. Thank you. Number 4. You, the train tickets, haven't bought, hasn't bought, haven't budget, hasn't budget. Number 4. What do you think, Juan Francisco? What is the best option for this one? A, B, C, or D?
Letter B.
Letter B? Okay, let's see. Sorry, try again. Give me another option. A, C, or D? What do you think? Any idea? Anyone else that wants to help me? Don't worry, friend, don't worry. Okay, Carlos Eduardo said that is letter A. Yes, it's letter A. You haven't bought. Number 5. She, a horse before, have not ridden, has not rode, have not rode, has not ridden. Brandon Emmanuel is telling me that is letter A. No, try again. Another option, Brandon? Yes, D. That's the right one. Thank you, Brandon. Well, we're reaching health. Number 6. It's a question. The letter. Has your dad wrote? Have your dad wrote? Has your dad written? Or have your dad written? What do you think, guys?
Letter C.
Letter C. Amos is telling me letter C. It is correct. Thank you, Amos. Good choice. Number 7. The woman, her book. Haven't read, haven't read, hasn't read, hasn't read. Brian is telling me that is letter D. The woman hasn't read her book. Yes, it's good. Thank you, Brian. Good one over there. Question. In a balloon, A, B, C, or D? Has your wife ever flew? Have your wife ever flown? Have your wife ever flew? Or has your wife ever flown? What do you think, guys? Think about it. Carlos is telling me that letter D is the option. Is correct. Thank you. Number 9. It's a question too. Have you seen? Has you seen? Have you saw? Has you saw? What do you think? Any idea, guys? Carlos, Amos, Osvaldo, Brian? Brian is telling me that A is correct. Thank you, Brian. Number 10. How much coffee today? Have you drank? Has you drank? Has you drunk? Have you drunk? Osvaldo, Juan Francisco, Manuel, Juan Carlos, Amos, Solomon. Any idea, guys? Solomon is telling me that letter C. Well, sorry, try again. Manuel told me that it was letter A. No. Another one? Between B or D?
Letter D.
Letter D. Thank you, Carlos. Awesome. Yes. Letter D. Have you drunk? Number 11. The movie, Please Be Quiet, has begun, has begun, have begun, or have begun. It's pretty easy, this one.
Has begun.
Has begun. Excellent. And finally, we got number 12. You got, until this moment, 80%, yes, of the answers. Question. Who my bike? Have stole, have stole, have stolen, or has stolen? Brian is telling me that letter D. Yes, it is correct. Well, good job, guys. Until this moment, you got 88% of the answers. You did well. Congratulations. Now, I'm going to start sharing this, and I'm going to give you general information. Well, guys, you work very well. Congratulations. This is the way. I love the way that you take part and get involved in the class, because you give me the answers, you give me examples. It's pretty easy to work with you. Thank you for that. Well, to tell you that I have already assigned you all the unit number 5, and I want that you begin to work. I want that you tomorrow, that you got 2 hours from 6 to 8 o'clock. I want that you take advantage of that and work on SMART. Yes? I want that for you, because I don't want that you get behind and then you're going to be short of time, or time is going to be running out for all of you. I don't want that. I want that you work on SMART tomorrow, the 2 hours. Yes? And with that said, well, what else can I tell you? Have a nice afternoon. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you so much. See you soon, and my best wishes to all of you. Thank you, guys. Have fun. Class dismissed.